So
what was that particular thing that disenchanted you about Hollywood?
on Hollywood. Okay, so I think that it can probably just be described in the audition process. You are so dehumanized in an unnecessary way in order to be seen by these casting agents. So what the casting agents do is they call, if there's a role available for a young 20s something guy, they call me, they call Parth, they call 99 other guys. We all show up to the same place with the same script memorized, and only one person walks away with that role. Now, the problem with that is, some people might say that that's a fair competition, but there's many layers to that. I remember 75% of the time, everyone knew who was going to get the role because that person already had a relationship with the casting agent or some sort of nepotism. So there's a certain injustice there, where if someone's already going to get the role, then stop wasting everyone's time is what I would say. Because those are years that define you. Those are your formative years. And I think that if the process is dehumanizing, and a lot of actors, young and old, suffer from depression, again, it's the same thing as the school system. That means that something is wrong with something in the root of its existence. Acting right now is a rich person's game. You have to be wealthy in order to be an actor, because you have to show up memorized. And so your day is spent memorizing a script for an audition, and you probably won't land, statistically speaking. And so I think that there needs to be a much more efficient process if we want many things. Happy people in Hollywood, diversity in Hollywood, diversity of class in Hollywood, where people, you don't just have to be wealthy or live out of your car like half of the actors did that weren't wealthy, that got famous. It should be much less dehumanizing, much less humiliating in those first 10 years.
And through voice, that how these actors use their creativity, like the gypsy scene which you did with the blanket was amazing. Yeah, so
right. So you know what?
Yeah,
that's interesting. I'll tell you just a short story, because when Alexander came into the first read, he was finding his character.